Weller 12 review. I'm gonna give this one another fair shake. Is this stuff any good? But anyway, just picked this up at an allocation sale. This is a 1 liter, by the way, and it was 99 bucks. I think that still might be a little high on the SRP side, but a good price, obviously, overall from a secondary standpoint. So Weller 12, this is a polarizing bottle for me. It's been a few years since I've cracked open one of these. So let's give it another fair shake. 90 proof. The reason why I've been a little negative on this bottle in the past is I just don't fully understand the hype behind it because of maybe the lower proof point to it. I like the special reserve quite a bit. So let's just crack it open and see what we think about this version. Again, 90 proof. We all know what Weller is. Let's get into it. Good old twist top. This is one of those bottles that I seem to get a lot of comments on when I talk about it. Simply because I don't maybe love it as much as some people do, or at least in the past I haven't. And you would think this is like the holy grail to some people based on how they react to some of those, like it matters. But anyway, there's the color. So again, to me, the color doesn't really do justice to the age statement as well. So it just always tells me that it's a little bit watered down. Again, if it was a retail bottle, and I'm not saying this stuff has been bad for me in the past, it's a great bottle. It's just not hype worthy in my opinion. That being said, the nose is fantastic. Get that cherry note that I tend to get out of Weller products for sure. Brown sugar. Caramel. Very, very good nose. Obviously not a whole lot of heat to it. Some cinnamon. And that's about it. All right, cheers. Very good. Just letting that settle for a second. You can definitely tell there's a little bit of age to it, a little bit of complexity to it, maybe off of like the special reserve. Let's go in for a mulligan. First note, you get that cherry. Then you start tasting like that toasted oak, knowing that it's a little bit of a higher age statement, morphing into more of a vanilla flavor. I always say Weller products, to me, it's kind of a weird note, have a spree candy flavor to it. This one has that a little bit as well with that toasted oak mixed in. And I'm getting a lot of brown sugar there as well. I think that kind of morphs into that spree flavor. Very, very, shall I say, smooth. Wheated product, obviously, the smoothness. If you like that smooth finish, that buttery sort of finish, you're gonna get that with this bottle too. So all in all, a very, very good pour, right? The issue I have with it is it's very thin. It lacks that verve, that viscosity that you get, the depth that you get in some of those higher proof banger bottles that are out there. So again, I'm not knocking Weller 12. I think it's good, okay? Is it worth the hype to me? Never. It's just not, there's just not a lot of that verve. Like I'm saying, like there's just not a lot there to really just make me knock my socks off. So that being said, still a very, very good bottle. You can't go wrong really with anything Weller. But just matching the price point to what the expectation should be, I'm gonna give this a 75 out of 100. So good score, 75 out of 100. It's just, to me, not what people make it out to be. So that's Weller 12, that's a review.